The shop was quiet, too quiet, as if something was watching. Mama Agatha stood near a big mirror, holding a shining wedding gown. She smiled, but her smile was not sweet. This gown was strapped by another bride, she said softly, laughing to herself. Their joy will become my power. Ada walked into the shop, her slippers making soft sound on the ground. She was excited about her wedding, but didn't have much money to buy a dress. When she saw the shining gown, her face lit up. "This one will fit you perfectly," Madam Agatha said. Her voice smooth like melted butter. Ada touched the gown. It felt cold, but she smiled and said, "I will rent it." She didn't know that this gown had destroyed the life of so many brides before her. In the busy city of Lagos, there was a woman called Madam Agatha. She owned a big wedding shop where people came to rent wedding gowns. The gowns in her shop were shining and beautiful, and everyone loved them. But Madam Agatha had a dark secret. She was an evil woman who had made a deal with a bad spirit to gain power and money. The gowns in her shop were cursed. Any bride who wore them would have problems in her marriage. Some would not have children, and others would face sadness and fight with their husband. Madam Agatha did this because the bad spirit gave her riches in return. One day, a young woman named Ada came to Mama Agatha's shop. Ada was getting married soon, but she didn't have much money to buy a wedding dress. When she saw a beautiful gown called Queen Veil, she fell in love with it. Madam Agatha smiled and said, "This gown would make you look like a princess on your special day." Ada happily rented the gown. On her wedding day, Ada looked so beautiful that everyone in the church whispered about how lovely she was. But as soon as she got married, strange things started happening. Her husband Tunde fell sick the next day, and their home became full of sadness. Even their plan for a happy future stopped working. Ada was so worried that she cried every night, asking, "Why is this happening to us?" One night, Ada had a strange dream. She saw the wedding gown she wore on her wedding day and heard a soft voice saying, "That dress is cursed." Madam Agatha had done something bad to it. Ada woke up, scared but determined to fix things. She went to her pastor at church and told him everything. The pastor and some women in the church prayed with Ada, asking God to remove the curse. After hours of prayers, Ada felt a weight lift off her shoulders. She went home and everything started to change. Her husband got better, their home became peaceful, and Ada was finally happy again. Ada told her story to everyone she knew. She warned her friends and family, no matter how beautiful or expensive a wedding dress looks, it's better to wear the one you buy yourself. Even if it is simple, it is yours and it will bring you peace. When the truth about Madam Agatha's gown spread, nobody rented from her shop again. Her business closed down and she disappeared from the city. This story teaches us that it's always better to use what you have, even if it is small, than taking something that might bring trouble. Greed and shortcuts can look great at first, but they often come with hidden problems. What belongs to you, no matter how simple, is always better and safer. Faith, prayers, and doing the right things will always win in the end. Trust in good things, and you will find peace and happiness. Thank you for listening to Jane's Stories and Folktale. If you like this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Stay tuned for more interesting tales with great stories. See you next time. Bye-bye.